they were due for today at 5 a.m. Does anybody have one of these that they would like to do? If so, which one? Number 4. Let's do number 4. Okay. All right. Perfect. Great. I mean, I might as well do one you guys need help with. So let's see here. Yeah, what are you doing? Come on, little buddy. You can do it. Hey, there we go. Okay. So number 4 says, y equals x squared minus 2x plus 10. Okay, so if we're going to do that, first things first. Well, and the first question is, does it open up or down? Up or down, ladies and gentlemen? What you got? Put it in the chat. It definitely opens up. It opens up because A equals 1, B equals -2, C equals 10. That number right there is positive, so it totally opens up. It's going to be either this or this or this, something like that. So number 2, we need to find the discriminant. Discriminant. What is the discriminant? Put it in the chat over here. What is the discriminant? Chat. What do I put? What is the discriminant? Discriminant equals b squared minus 4ac. Okay. B squared minus 4ac. Okay, everybody use these 3 and this to find the discriminant. Go, I'm going to turn my lights back on. Okay. So find me the value of the discriminant using those numbers right there. -36. I agree. Now, if the discriminant is -46, we need to find what type of roots are they. Well, let's see here. Is it real or imaginary? Real or imaginary? Real or imaginary? How do I know, folks? All right, somebody besides Caitlin, Connor, is it real or is it imaginary? If you don't know, put I don't know. It is not real. It's a good guess, but it's not real. And here's why it's not real. It's because this number is negative. So let's go ahead and let's find the solutions. And the solutions, we're going to use a quadratic formula, opposite of b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So we come up with 2 plus or minus the square root of, we already know that's -36, all over 2 times 1. So at this point we say, oh, wait a minute. I can't find the square root of a negative. So if I can't find the square root of a negative, that means it is imaginary. So I got 2 plus or minus 6i all over 2. Now, by the way, how come 2 plus or minus 6i over 2, Delta Math wouldn't take that as solutions? What do I need to do? Simplify. Very good. So I got 1 plus or minus 3i. Now, 1 plus or minus 3i means I have 2 imaginary unequal solutions. All right, so now let's go ahead and attempt to graph those fellas. Well, wait a minute. wait a minute, if they're imaginary, they're not going to cross the x-axis at all. And we know it opens up, so it has to be somewhere up in here. What do I need to find next? What do I need to find before I can even put any graph on this graph? Vertex, very good. Okay, Austin, how do I find a vertex? Could be Austin, Carmen, or Michaela. Austin says, I don't remember. At least he's honest. That's not great news, but at least he's honest. Carmen, Michaela, what do we know? I'll give you a hint. It's somewhere right in here. How do I find the vertex? It's right here, guys. Opposite of b over 2a. Opposite of b over 2a. So we're going to say 2, because that's the opposite of negative 2, over 2 times 1, which is 1. So the x value here is 1. How do I find the y value? Back to Austin, Carmen, or Michaela. Or Connor. Actually, everybody's back in. We'll just go everybody back in. How do I find the y part? If I know the x part, how do I find the y part? Plug it in. Very good. So I got 1 squared plus negative 2 times 1 plus 10. Well, that's going to be 11. 11 take away 2 is 9. So I go over, and then finally, I'm going to graph it. Now, to graph it, I go over 1, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There it is. And we know it opens up because that's what we said way back up here, which makes sense why it is not going to cross the x-axis anywhere. Now, we haven't necessarily talked about this before. How do I know if it looks like this or big fatty like that? How do I know? Well, easy peasy. You know, x, y. You know that you have 1, 9. Can I pick a number on this side and a number on this side and find 2 more points? So could I plug in 0 and 2? All right, I want everybody to find what's the answer for 0, what's the answer for 2. Go. Go, go, go. By the way, the equation is right there in case you need it. Same basic like junior high algebra. Plug and chug. What's the answer to this guy? How come I can do this one super fast? Well, what's 0 squared, guys? Minus 2 times 0 plus 10. What's the answer going to be? What's the answer going to be? 10. Very good. All right, now the other one I got to work a little harder, but not really a lot. 2 squared minus 2 times 2 plus 10. Well, gee, 2 times 2 is 4. Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. Those cancel out, and I'm left with 10. So here we go. This way, up 10, over 2, up 10. So there's my final graph by plugging in some values. So here we go, 5 steps. Does it open up or down? Do the discriminant. What kind of answers is it? Real or imaginary, equal and equal, rational or irrational. In this case, it's imaginary, so let's find them. There they are. And once I know that they are imaginary, it opens up. I got to figure out where's the vertex. So I plug in opposite b over 2a, plug in the value, get the vertex, which is right here. And then since I have no solutions, I'm going to have to plug in, find a couple numbers. Okay, that is basic graphing. Same 5 steps we used the other day. Is there another one from our homework that you would like to do.